Hello and welcome back to another episode of King Arthur Knight's Tale. My name is Ike and today we are continuing the blind playthrough of the game on the very hardest difficulty, and so far things are
Our
looking good.
scouts discovered forgotten ruins in the wilderness where the magic of the old gods still feels strong. They also stumbled upon a fabled sanctum, rumored to be visited by the Lady of the Lake for centuries to perform arcane rituals. These ruins seem to be harboring grave dangers and secrets. It's a fitting place for some daring knights to pay a visit.
Very good. So we need to explore these. We'll fight against zombies and we're going to get extra experience and gold. And the reason why I want to do that over say the other mission is because I don't yet want another hero. We are currently done with the heroes. Could get unbreakable armor if outnumbered. Like this here is 16 points of damage, which is great, and bleeding damage, yeah. Those Undead Slayer rune doesn't really compete with it. Okay. We have the right equipment for the rest. Yes, and extra injury token. I think we're good to go.
Our scouts discovered forgotten ruins.
Let's start the mission and see how well we're going to do. We got enough potions with us. We need building materials so that we can continue the build out of Camelot.
Behold my seat of power, where magic and blood ran free under the moonlight to please the old gods. Here it lies, now haunted, forgotten, slowly swallowed by a fetid swamp. I wish you could heed my warning and leave the place undisturbed.
Well, that's not going to happen. We need to explore every little inch of this place. Okay, we could move over to here if needed.
What are we waiting
is.
for?
Let's slow one of you down. And this one here takes a big fat nuke.
Ready to fight.
We're killing another one. Moving over. You can't go through here, so that's actually a really nice place.
Feel the pain.
None can stand in my way.
Your command?
Sir Balin.
Kneel before your king.
Overwatch.
No mercy
and
for the
Hector,
wicked.
I think is
Awaiting your
done
command.
for now. Okay, so far things are looking doable, but the undeads always do have a couple of tricks up their sleeves, as
Your
in
Highness?
oftentimes just coming in wild amount of numbers. Great hit, by the way.
No mercy for the wicked.
There's a
I
kill.
can take them all.
For the round table.
Overwatch. Move to here. This guy could reach us here. Don't want to do that, so we're moving to here. Overwatching.
Blessings.
Hector moves to here. And unfortunately we took a
What?
single hit. Not great.
Awaiting your command.
But I think overall we did solve the encounter relatively
We
well.
fought with
thanks
honor,
to
brothers.
our good equipment. Good.
When I look at you, Mordred,
I
shall
really
fume with
like
anger.
the
But all I feel
effects
is
and
emptiness
the landscape.
and
It all
pity.
looks super well done. Not all of it, but most of it. Just the bloom effects.
Knights of the Rundown Table. You reek of steel and death. Yet, the lady's presence lingers around you like it was foretold by the northern wind.
Name yourself, Operation.
I'm the guardian of these sacred grounds, bound to serve the Lady of the Lake. Are you ready to fulfill your purpose?
What purpose? Speak.
Why do you keep squabbling? To my eyes, your mortal flesh is withering and dying as we speak. A most cruel joke by the gods. I was betrayed and stripped of my powers. In need of help, I cast a stone in the ocean of time, so you would come.
All right.
Not far from here, a sanctum of great power stands corrupted. I can't cleanse it until lost ones roam the land. Banish the undead,
And you will be
you
rewarded.
shall be well rewarded.
What if we refuse?
Your actions and allegiances.
Very good. Mordred is quite a dick, I might say. Like, people are genuinely nice to him.
I told you not to go through the bloody swamp. We're going to die here, you idiot.
Merchant with shield guards. These shield guards, by the way, are almost as mighty as our knights.
Make up your mind.
Hilarious. Good. You become slower, because we don't want trouble.
Ready to fight.
We are moving over to here.
Feel the pain.
Hit another crossbowman. I just want to make sure we're not going to be targeted. The rest,
For
pretty
king
much fair
and
game.
country.
Normal strike to end the commoner. Slightly back. And Mordred moves forward to stand in the front line. All right, back, little family topic. We were about to end the turn,
Your orders?
I think.
Power and glory.
And let's go. Well, these guys are taking quite a beating. Luckily, it's not us. But if we could recruit them and they would actually help us, that would be fantastic. I like the idea of multi-faction type of battles.
Your command?
Good. Kill the downed ones.
Your Highness?
And for you. It's a double shot and a single onto that squire. A little bit closer, and let's get the squire down. Oh, come on. We don't want the merchant to die, so we need to take care of that archer ASAP.
At your service, my lord.
Good. Move here. Hit. And unfortunately can't
No
like
mercy
finish
for
him.
the wicked.
Oh well, I can. There we go. Crossbow man down.
For Avalon.
Sure. Let's get a little bit closer. And we're done. Another backstep and another backstep. Okay, we're almost. This guy needs to die. And we need to kill all of them, elsewise it's going to be a bit of a problem.
Awaiting your command.
One down.
I serve the Lord.
And Sir Ector the encounter.
With honor, brothers.
Look at that. She barely survived.
Thank you for saving my life. Please take this as a token of my gratitude.
18. That's not a lot of token of gratitude.
I'm trapped in this ring of stone until I rise or fall in a nightly bout. There is no other way for me to earn my freedom.
Alright, Sir Mordred it is. 1-on-1. Bring it on, you fool. He will come a bit closer. We're attacking of opportunity. There we go. Well, let's hope he's not hitting too hard.
Try harder.
Slowly but surely we're getting through his armor.
It's just a light wound. Your head is mine. It's just a light wound.
Ah, wow. And we lost almost all of our...
Thank you, kind stranger.
Almost all of our temporary hit points for that. Got a lucky charm, but Sir Mordred definitely needs to drink a potion.
Our duty is to protect Camelot. It doesn't matter if it is in the other world.
Alright. This will unleash weakness. We don't want weakness, so that shrine is a no-no. I like the duel. We have sent another knight back to his grave. Got a lucky charm for it. At the end, it is all worth money. So if we had a shortage of gold, we could...
Let's kneel down and pray.
We could use that to our advantage. I think we don't want to use the campfire
They tell me
yet.
that Avalon used to be a charming place before I arrived here. If that's true, it has all truly gone to shit.
This one stands unyielding, bearing an armor that cannot be broken.
Avalos the Eternal. Okay, so we can't remove his armor. Fair enough.
Ready.
I can tell you we can push him a little bit away though. And deal
Your
with him the
Highness?
next time.
For my Camelot.
Your command?
Alright. Bring it on. If this guy comes a little bit closer. He buffs everybody. Not good. And the enemies are fast. Plus hit hard. So I'll take all of the hits on Mordred that I can, because that gives him vitality back. Not
Ready.
vitality, temporary hit points back. Squire barely is in range to reach us. Now with being pushed back, that is no longer the case. Balin. Will get a free attack. I like that. In the meantime, I'm trying to get
Feel the pain.
as much damage as possible out. Very good. That's the take of opportunity
Your
I've
Highness?
been
Ready.
waiting for.
At your service, my lord. For the round table.
Power and glory.
Before I'm making my decision, this guy can reach us. Nah, cannot, because the skirmisher is still in the way. Fair enough. What's with the rest? This guy can also not fully
Your Highness?
damage us.
Take them!
Kneel before your king. Prepare to die.
Enough to make one attack of opportunity. I think he can't slip by this. Might be wrong, but I don't think he can. And we're just going to reserve AP. Alright, I was wrong.
What are we waiting for? I am here to serve.
One down. Skirmisher almost down. Moves to here. Down, down. How many AP do we have? Action points 9. So that is 5 and 4. That's exactly the amount that we need.
For my Camelot.
I am here to serve.
Slowing him down again, which means he cannot attack us, since he's super, super slow.
I am ready.
And Sylvain can't AP him.
Your Highness?
For my Camelot.
One, two.
Time to feed the ravens.
The Lord is my witness.
At your
Moves him
service,
back.
my lord. For Camelot.
Almost got that
Your
guy
Highness?
killed.
For Camelot!
Trying to dish out a little bit more damage. Good. Either we get Avalos the Eternal down next turn, or we need to kill these guys. He resisted that shot 100%.
What are we waiting for?
Time to feed the ravens.
Let's go for him. I think we can
I am
take
here
him.
to serve.
Your command?
The Lord is my witness. I am ready. Fight is over.
Okay, that was the right decision. What a nice little treasure here.
The joys of plunder.
We really could.
Take a look at this.
After the Battle of Camelon,
We really could take a
guardians of
bit
this
of
place
temporary hit points, but also
beckoned
armor.
to this
if it is
distant
just
shore
more
by the
rain.
Lady of the Lake. They left in a hurry. All silent. All looking grim. The sanctum was guarded by secret order. Ever
Find
since
all
the gods made
hidden
men
object.
walk the earth,
There's another
Warriors.
campfire.
much like yourselves, devoted knights of the old faith, bereaved in evil magic. This one can barely be harmed by sorcery.
Alright, fair enough. So the last one had physical debuff resistance, and he just has magical debuff resistance. That's okay.
Make up your mind.
There are lots of crossbowmen
Awaiting
here.
your command. Blessings.
Is he still slowed? No.
Ready to fight.
One, two. Yeah, we can do that. And then take out
Onwards!
this guy. Okay, fair enough.
I can take them all.
More grain moves to
For
here.
king and country.
So Balin moves to here.
Blessings.
End of turn. Gotta deal with the archers, because they are...
You will
continuing to be an
make it.
issue.
Don't you worry. Nothing serious.
There seems to be a trap. Mordred is just moving in. That's the armor break. And a nice little hit.
Your Highness? Take them! Blessings.
Move up. And take out all of them. Fantastic. End turn.
Just a flesh wound.
Yeah, I was already expecting that we would take quite a bit of damage.
I am here to serve. Your Highness?
Your command?
Give me 10 points back. Take the attack of opportunity like
ready.
a man.
The Lord is my witness.
Not good.
Ready to fight.
Additional enemies will be coming in. I need to stand firm up here, even if that overall forced the second attack of opportunity. I thought I could end the battle. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case yet. So,
I am about to go down.
No mercy for the wicked.
For king and country.
Awaiting your command. Attack! Ready.
okay, what are we going to do?
I can take them all.
Still got a commoner.
At your service, my lord. For honor.
We'll need to get him down.
Sinners shall bleed.
And Sir Hector will likely need to tank it, to be frank.
Survived worse, brother.
Alright, Mordred gets this guy down. Fair enough.
Your Highness? Blessings. Awaiting your command. For Camelot!
We're getting this guy down.
Serve the Lord.
And we're getting this guy down. That should end. What a messy fight.
Despite my appearance, I was neither born into flesh, nor walked the world of living. I was created by the two-witty Danon, an ancient, godly race. They are all gone, except for one who still meddles in the humans' ways.
What is this thing?
Equal shares to all.
Okay, well, that last battle, that drained a lot of resources. Frankly, I could have bought it likely a bit better. And now is a great time to take the campfires plural, because armor is gone, hit points are vastly diminished.
A brief respite for a prayer.
What is this thing?
What do we have here? I could use a bit
Good.
of
The
rest.
question is, do we want the other half of vitality? Potentially better than quote-unquote just a little bit of armor. Like armor, we would be looking at 4, 6, 7. And here we would be looking, it's close. I'll take armor because Mordred can
Well rested and
regain
ready.
some of the hit points, and we actually had a lot of armor damage. Way more than I would have anticipated. This fight here sucked, man. The archers... We either could get the archers down, but then the boss would have dealt so much more damage to you, or you were just barely trying to knock the boss off, and then the archers respawned.
Look.
Minor gold here and there. It all adds up
Take a
at the
look at
end.
this.
So I think we got most of the stuff downhill done. Now it's time for an interlude with more zombies. Which, funnily enough, I don't mind, because these guys oftentimes just fall over.
No mercy for the wicked.
Sir Hector. Slows this guy down. He can reach us. But we can also
Awaiting your command.
just dish out a lot of damage. 1, 2. 3. Couple of extra kills. Lovely.
Your orders?
So Balin, we could use one of those vitality shrines. More undeads, okay. Way more undeads, okay. Well, to be honest, part of that was expected. I'm still seeing a lot
Make
of
up your
movements.
mind.
Could reach us as well, but if we are pushing them back, then there is no reaching us. So, push back. This guy will die. We're just going
Your
to wait.
orders?
You move up. And one Overwatch.
Taste my blade.
Can't reach, can reach, but can't hit. Okay.
Ready to fight.
Okay. I think we're done. I was hoping they would come up to here so that I can shoot nicely through here. Okay, perfect. Worked out just as I wanted. Oh, it works out even better. Man, that could maybe be the best penetrating shot
Awaiting your
ever.
command.
Four. Fair enough. Okay, I will wait for a second.
None can stand in my way.
Hit one, and now I'm killing one, which will give us extra AP.
Kneel before you
Mordred
kill.
just wants
I am
to
ready.
hit, doesn't need to kill.
What are we waiting for?
That pushes them away just as
Your
much
orders?
so that they can't hit us. Balin hits. And moves away so that they cannot reach us. Very good.
I am here to serve.
One hit. Moves to here. Another hit.
Kneel before your king.
And we're just building up temporary hit points.
Let's count the bodies, shall we?
Okay, let's give it a go.
When the guardian knights of the old faith returned here, they brought a terrible curse upon this land.
Ooh, nice.
An evil presence,
We're using it already.
like a black cloud, arrived in their raising the dead, consuming everything. My
I'm not
sanctum
100% sure
was
if we should already
desecrated,
use it.
rendering me powerless. So that is the tale. How I was betrayed.
People always thought me a heartless tyrant.
Alright, your proficiency, gain experience. I would like Sir Mordred to gain some extra XP. I thought everybody would get extra XP. That is unfortunate. And extra money from the merchant with like 18 gold wasn't particularly stellar either, so jokes,
Killing Arthur is
jokes on
something
me.
had to be done, I know. Still, he was my foster son, and I will never forget that.
Here we are.
What do you want us to do?
Stand guard until the ritual is complete.
How long does the
Should
ritual...
be well within your human lifetime.
Okay, well, let's get ready. Didn't want to start the ritual yet. Now we need to defend the position here. Of course, the enemy starts their turn, comes in.
I am ready.
Sinners shall bleed.
Slow.
For king and country.
Just get this guy down. Fair enough.
The Lord is my witness.
Avalon is being pushed back. And Mordred just saves his action points.
Ready to fight.
Okay. 1 down, 2 down.
For king and country. For
Get that
Avalon.
commoner down.
Kneel before your king.
Mordred gets him down.
Blessings.
And Sir Actor gets the crossbow man down this time. I'm not going to forget to kill them. Because they are really, really, really annoying once they come back. Oh, one more. Another crossbow man. Nicely
Make up
backsteps
your
us.
mind.
Your command?
Good. Sir Actor
Ready to
swears
fight.
revenge. This night.
Feel the pain.
Want them to come back. We're going to block for Actor, so
Blessings.
that he doesn't again take.
Time to feed
take
the
a step back.
ravens. Too late to run now.
I serve the Lord.
Let's drink a potion. I don't want vitality damage.
No worries, we have your back.
What are we waiting for?
None can stand in my way.
For honor.
Time to feed the ravens.
I am here to serve.
How many action points do we have left? 5. I'm continuing to hit the down ones.
Sinners
because
shall
this
bleed.
has the potential to be really, really ugly.
None can stand in my way.
Awaiting your command.
This guy still needs to die, but Ektor can do that next turn. This guy needs to die. Ektor has a good
Why have you forsaken me,
position.
Lord? Power and glory. Make up your mind.
Ready to fight.
Good. We're getting the down ones
Sinners shall
permanently
bleed.
down.
At your service, my lord.
Power and glory.
Still alive. Not good.
I can take them all.
Your command?
Balin blocks for our backline. And we really need to kill this crossbowman and this crossbowman very, very quickly.
Your Highness?
One down.
Make up your mind.
We're down to the other one. Okay.
I am ready. Ready to fight.
More damage.
Kneel
While
before your
Mordred
king.
attacks twice.
Too late to run now.
I fight for honor.
Listen, we're good here.
Try harder.
The sanctum has been cleansed, but the sacred grounds are still not free of the undead.
So we have more
taint.
fighting to do.
Oh, yes. Keep banishing the remaining lost ones until you find none.
Reminds me of XCOM, eliminate everybody missions, and then you have like one sector who hides behind the entire map, somewhere in the last remaining corner. Okay, now is a great time, by the way. Not to mention a
My
fantastic
God.
time to...
Who is going to need
farm.
this?
And we're going to go for hit points.
Rise and shine, knights.
Good, I assume
A
the forbidden
shrine.
keep here is going to be the one that where the final fight is happening. 25% damage until the end of the encounter. Let's put that this time onto our archer. We got the Oath Stone for the hidden objects. Great. And lots of EP. That is even better. Lovely.
Look here, brothers.
Before we do the last battle, I'll do one more searching of the entire map. I'll fast forward that for you guys so that it's not going to be boring, but I still have the feeling that there are a few more items that I might have missed. So, fast forward. Alright, I think it has been 23 gold pieces in Sickle that I found, so there were a few mini hidden stashes. Alright, so we looked through the entire map. I think we're pretty much clear at this point. Let's get into the last battle.
This one is a conjurer who lives and breathes the everlasting flame.
Okay, what are we dealing with? Summons a lost crossbowman every 2 turns. That's not great. Then he does have physical debuff resistance, but can be slowed. We're having a lot of crossbowmen. I don't know. I think we might want to get them from here.
I fight for honor.
I am here to serve.
Okay, and
Seek for the wicked.
okay, well, begin the journey, shall we?
Serve the Lord.
So fire speed is slowed down, and we're pushing him back, which means, yep, we can
At your
freely
service,
move
my
forward. Valand is bum rushing that side. We want to get to the totem ASAP. Moving straight ahead. 1, 2, fantastic. And the question is, where do we want to go next? I could go to here and then kind of move around here and hit that crossbowman. I think that's the play. Okay. Unless, of course, that crossbowman
Ready
fights
to
like a
fight.
little bitch.
Your orders?
Okay. 1, 2,
I am here to serve.
3. Could Overwatch.
Make
if
up your
needed.
mind.
I think we're just going to bum rush. Overwatch there. And we're saving 1 AP. Can't prevent the first wave of summonings, unfortunately.
Just a light injury.
Now the boss is coming. Wonderful.
No mercy for the wicked.
I think pushing him back would be absolutely advisable. Fantastic.
For my Camelot.
Still have that lost squire, which is sitting there.
Ready to fight.
How far can this guy that he can reach?
I can
us?
take them all.
I am ready.
Moves to here.
What?
I am here to serve. For Camelot!
Kneel
To take this
before
guy
your
down.
king.
And Mordred is saving that flank.
For king and country.
Crossbowman down. He cannot reach us. He can move to here. Then the counter. We move into Bone Totem. Can move to here, but then we can move around and push him back and then move away. Hits the totem. Okay, sure. Yeah. I mean, that's not a problem. Appreciate it.
Awaiting your command.
At your service, my lord.
Can't have that totem produced one more time, so just basically hitting this guy
Blessings.
away.
Kneel before your king.
I am here to serve.
Let's get the crossbowman down. So that's less damage.
Blessings.
Moves to here. Close. Who now is
For king
very,
and
very
country.
slow. So all we take is one stick of opportunity. Still not great, but at least he can't reach us next turn.
For my Camelot.
Squire. He's taking damage. And the turn. Oh, the totems disappear
Nothing
after
serious.
two summonings. I should have known that, because then I wouldn't have bum rushed like an idiot.
I fight for honor.
Alright. Get that crossbowman down.
Ready to fight.
I can take them all.
One down. Almost. Okay. I don't want the crossbowman to
I
come back up.
serve the Lord.
Shoot him back.
Your orders?
Down him.
Sinners shall bleed.
Your command?
And Balin is going into basically full cover here.
At your service, my lord.
Good. Balin needs another drink.
Sinners
Papa
shall
needs a
bleed.
drink.
I
And
fight
Papa
for
gets the
honor.
drink.
Ready.
Push this guy back. He can't
For king
reach
and
Balin
country.
as is. And although it is not optimal, this is still the best we can do.
Kneel before your king.
1, 2.
None can stand in my way.
I'm just continuing to block here with Mordred. Temporary hit points should be enough to just keep us afloat. And we're waiting for Humphrey to come. There's the attack.
Your command?
Alright, now Humphrey
For Camelot.
strikes for Camelot.
I am ready.
I can take them all.
Okay. Moves to here. And we're done. Biggest threats are taken care of. As we
At your
speak.
service, my lord.
Sinners shall bleed.
Time to feed the ravens.
Oh, okay. Well, you could go through there, which, mind you, I don't want to do. Very good. End of turn.
Has prevailed again.
Look what I found.
Ooh, a relic. An emerald, okay. Money, okay, okay. This is great.
I think I deserve a longer break.
Well, that was good. That fight was fun. It's always better if you know what's happening, right?
This is my lucky day.
But considering the circumstances, I think we fought really well there. Put both of the totems down eventually, and we got a lot out of this mission. This was by far the most like monetary yielding mission that we ever had. Man, Hector level 5, Mordred 5, the other two also almost level 5, and we got 2 sapphires and an emerald. Okay. Building resource. We got enough. A few vassals and servants of the court, usually too young or too old to hold a sword, ask me for relief of service. Usually I'm not too fond of those such pleas in wartime, but their grey-haired emissary has chosen words carefully and offered a decent compensation in gold and jewelry. We get 300 gold for 100 building resources. Problem is we need a lot of building resources, so we're rejecting that. And we also need a cathedral, but we also need the round table to be upgraded, which is the biggest upgrade for now. Thank you. Unlocks the decree tab where you can issue decree between every mission to gain extra bonuses. That sounds good. Should we directly go for that? That seems like we're getting a lot more resources. So what's the alternative? Like that's for 1,000. The merchant. Here we would need building resources, the hospice. Yeah, okay, well, then it's kind of a no-brainer. Upgrade that. And what does decree mean? Okay, I see. Here we can trade money for building resources or building resources for money, and it's even a positive trade overall. That's not bad. It solves the problem of our building resources. Let's do character level up, because that's the most fun thing about it. We got 4 available points, so what are we going to learn with them? What are we going to learn with them? So, for our tank, anything that makes him more tanky is very much appreciated. Gain 1 AP when killing a unit with strike. That is great. I think that will be one of my choices. Damage received from opportunity attacks that are reduced. That's good as well, because oftentimes we are drawing the opportunity attacks with him. So then we do have more vulnerability. 30% that is. For 2 turns maybe. And we can let them lose armor. Like, that's not bad. I appreciate the debuff. This is a good boss killer. Here we could have more vitality and more extra hit points and physical debuff resistance. 10% weapon damage would mean straight up 1 damage more per hit. That's not bad either. More armor breaking isn't bad as well. And since strike is our like 25% bigger weapon damage for strike is better than just flat out 10 global, because strike is where we deal most of the damage. So I think from all of the things that I've seen, I like that a lot. I like gaining AP because we are oftentimes just barely shy of making 3 strikes, for instance. So let's do this. Let's do the AP. That's good. That's now we can either debuff more, or we're using that shield charge, which I think is not bad for the knockdown, or we are going to go into more hit points and more vitality. Regain 2 hit points per hit. The amount of hit point increases every 4 level. That is great. Such a nice ability, actually. So this here would be about 2 extra hit points permanently. It's not bad. The debuff resistance is good, because that means status effects will affect us less. And the vitality would be essentially 7 hit points. I tell you what, how about we are Getting more vitality. And how about we're getting more debuff resistance? Oh, we're getting a new exciting tab. Mental debuff resistance. Another robust. Okay, okay. Then what else do we have? Deal lightning cleave, deals 100%, 120% weapon damage to every unit in 3 tiles wide area. Ooh, okay. So you can cast Flurry, deals 100% weapon damage to 2 adjacent targets, targets them separately. I see. Then we have Thunderbolt, ranged attack that deals weapon damage, ignores cover. And hero loses 1 less action point for heavy armor sickles. That is fantastic. That's permanent action points. And increase of armor. And more increase of armor. Okay, well, Mordred will be crazy. This guy. Unbelievable amounts of toughness. So, let's first of all continue our leveling spree before we do anything. So for good old Sir Balin, it's just 1 level. And the question is, do we want Rage? Stackable damage buff. I personally like Rage a lot. Or defensive stance. Hero gains 6 armor for 1 turn. As a cooldown. That's good as well. I really like that because sometimes he is in a pinch and getting that 6 armor for 1 turn oftentimes is enough to just solve an issue. That is a really good ability. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Rage one is also fine. He also gets physical debuff resistance and temporary hit points. Yeah, I think that is so far my favorite. Power attack is fantastic. Rage is also fantastic. Absolutely great. But I think we're going for defensive stance because that solves a huge issue of mine, which is once you have no armor and he is in melee, like this, AP cost 1. Okay, no brainer. No brainer. Good. We either get reduction in damage from range attacks, or more speed, which is fine. I think I actually like the idea of Fire Arrow. 25% more damage from piercing shot is also good. Range increase is also fantastic. This here is good for like single target damage. And the matter of the fact is we just found this here. Plus 3 damage against burning targets and plus 3 burning damage. So that is better than AoE attack damage. Which means kind of a no-brainer for us to take Fire Arrow because the Fire Stone Ring is just so good. So yeah. By the way, I would have still taken that because you can increase the shot damage by 20%, which I think we should do. And then this here, 25% piercing shot damage is also good. Nothing against Scout, it's neat, but like this is the real deal. Although this plus this is 3 damage less from ranged attacks, so that's substantial, specifically if you're in cover. Because all of a sudden you're not taking any damage whatsoever. 2 levels for Sir Actor. And the question here is, what do we want to do? So, we can increase his nuke. Hero gains 2 AP when killing an enemy. That would be helpful. Then We don't have a hex, so the hex target increase isn't that great yet. Although, is this here a hex? Slowing hex? Okay, cool. Okay, so that would go well with slowing target together. And then we do have magical armor. Start off an encounter, gain an armor against the first attack, which is not bad. It kind of makes it that you are safer. On the other hand, if you position well, then you don't need the magical armor, right? 11 more injury. The injury token, I will say, is good. And 2 attacks, that starts becoming good. Like, if you upgrade it, the magical armor is actually really nice. So, this reduces AP cost by 1. That per se is a good idea. Then on top of it, this causes vulnerability. 10%. And you can increase the duration. This is super good because then they are slowed and I can re-slow after 3 turns. Like, this is actually a really good skill. But then there's also the commoner, which you can place high cooldown, but essentially a meat shield. And that is very, very good. %20 of vitality. It's not that much, but it's okay. It's like 10 hit points. Summoned unit remains for 1 additional tile. AP cost is increased. Summoned unit causes poison with its attacks. Summon lost, that would reduce the cooldown by 1. Okay. Tough choice. He's not the main damage dealer, he is more crowd controller, so I like the debuff nature of it. I also like the magical armor, because it will make our life much, much easier. If I take magical armor, we do have 4 skill points. If I take magical armor, if I do the duration up to 3, and if I make it last 1 more attack, and then that seems like a really solid setup. The 2 AP when killing an enemy is also great. Because AP is generally good. I think this here is too good to not do it. The slowing extra turn. Okay. So that's the best choice in my perspective, because it allows the enemy to be targeted slow for 3 turns. Extra damage is nice. However, we have another debuff if we want that to happen. Oh wow, even AoE afterwards. That is strong. This is really strong. Now, I think the magic armor is good. I'm not sure if I talked myself too much into the Lost Commoner. I don't know. So, I'll take this. We already have an injury token. Question is, do we want any of that? I think the injury token for him is fine, which means we don't need to learn that yet. But having 2 attacks, and this is always happening at the encounter, for every encounter, it's very unlikely that we're going to get hit more than 2 times. I still like the AP, that's good, so that's on the list, and I still very much like the Lost Commoner. So what else do we get? Fire Blast, 50% damage to every unit in 3.3 tiles, so AoE damage finally, and burning. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Ignites the ground, So make it more difficult for them to come to you, more damage. And it currently has AP cost of 5. Cool, if you reduce that to 4, then we're talking, and you can summon a zombie and fire blast at the same time. Then we have death hex. This is nasty. 30% of current vitality for 1 turn. Yeah. Also vulnerability. So it basically reduces max hit points. Master of Hexes. That's not bad. If you're going for hexes... Oh, there are more hexes. We have Slowing Hex, which can be AoE, and then Master of Hexes makes it even stronger, and then Hex intensifies, then Armor Reduction, and the AP cost of Hexes is reduced by 1. Are you kidding me? Like, that would be everything, and then we can reduce the AP here again, so this would be free. Okay, I see how this class can be built. The Master of Hexes is very, very, very strong. Not sure what Spellcraft does. Oh, that's the expertise. Okay, fair enough. Hex intensity increased. Gain AP at the beginning of each turn equal to half the amount of Hex. Okay, so we're not the main damage dealer. This is just really crowd control. Hit point reduction, slow, and what's this? Target starts bleeding and deals less damage for 2 turns. Suffers 25% damage at the start of their turn after every action. Oh wow, cooldown reduced by 1, so it's every 2 turns. Yeah. Listen, I mean, it's quite clear where I would want to go with him. Now that I know this here, I'm happy that I didn't take the Lost Commoner. Don't get me wrong, still a good skill. But this here is independent of it. This is just, you fix your defense and you're fine with those 2 attacks. You're good. I'm also happy that I didn't upgrade Force Bolt. Nothing wrong with it. I think it's a fantastic skill. I think he deals a lot of damage. But after seeing the Master of Hexes and how this shit is going to interact with one another, that is really good. I mean, I would potentially not scale extra damage, but instead go deeper into the hexes. But it is what it is. We took him pre-skilled. No, that is really, really, really good. So let's see. What are the things that we have gotten? We got a staff, which is damage during the first encounter after rest, +2, and +2 maximum weapon damage. Yeah, that's easy. Also better break. Then we got a rope, -2 received damage from ranged attacks. I think that's better for you, because he already has a lot of armor. And he currently has, once per turn, gain 3 movement AP after receiving a hit. Okay, we have that a lot of times. Not bad. I think we can continue to use it. In terms of other armor, we got +1 armor, regain 4 hit points when resting. Seems like a good armor for you, my dude, because you already have a really good armor as well. Good. What else? We had maximum weapon damage, trophy. Not sure if anybody really needs that. Then +2 burning damage. That... Gain 3 movement for the first turn of each encounter. That's a really good item, but it's marksman only. +2 damage from fire arrow. We could put that onto him as well. Reduces the initial movement, but we're all in onto that fire arrow. That's 2 damage more from fire arrow. And then we do have 3 damage against burning targets. And then +3 burning damage, which is 6 burning damage. Crazy ring. So then we also have +2 damage against units no further than 4 tiles away. And let's attack more damage when attacking from behind cover. I think that's actually better, unsurprisingly, than the clover, so might as well give him that. What else do we have? Damage for Overwatch, maximum weapon damage. What is this? Oath Stone, 5% block and 2 hit points. That's only for him, which is definitely better than drinking potions, so that's good. I like it. What else do we have? We have damage from area attacks and damage reduction in cover. Well, I mean, I'd rather take the 2 extra maximum damage. Seems legit. And then unbreakable armor whilst outnumbered isn't bad either. It just doesn't let you go down that easy. Damage against the Lost? Nah, okay. Well, the weapons weren't that great, but we had a lot of other good stuff. Now, on the Forge, just out of curiosity. Let's say if we have this here. And we put in put a sapphire in. That enhances it automatically. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So that enhances the armor. Okay, I'll save the emerald. The emerald is maybe for green upgrades. The sapphires were for blue upgrades. We have anything that is green, which is like super good. Maybe his weapon here. This now deals a little bit more damage. Okay, cool. I think that's not bad. So, in terms of other things that we wanted to do, okay, here you can even buy sapphires. Let's see how it is. For now, let's just buy a couple of potions. And we could theoretically sell stuff, but I don't mind keeping more loot around. And that pretty much looks like all there is to do. So Sir Balin either can get healed for free, but it takes 3 missions, or we're paying gold. 66 is quite a bit. But then again, if we do not heal him immediately, then he will miss out on a lot of experience, so I don't like that. Which means we are going to sell a few one-handed items. And then directly heal him. Cool. We had enough for many things, though. We're actually doing alright. So, new challenge reward available. Drink 20 potions. Essence of Mending. Heals the selected hero for 20% of their maximum vitality after every mission. After consumes, give a permanent effect to the hero. This action is irreversible. Ooh. Cannot be sold. 20% of their vitality after every mission. So the question is, who's for sure going to take a lot of damage? I will wait with that because that I don't even know my team yet. We have a couple of heroes, but that's all there is at the moment. New event available. And new event available here. Tying up loose ends. Small group of friars under the protection of the reclusive Christian Brotherhood, the Order of Seraphim, started to raise the ancient ruins through the worlds to build a Christian temple in its place. So, do we want Christianity, or do we want the other religion? That's a good question. Like, what's the moral bonus? Sir Galahad? Oh, wait. Some of the... Oh, okay, well... Red Knight, Black Knight. We can't get those. Sir Leo Durgrance, Sir Lancelot. Okay, that sounds like someone who I know. Sir Lucan, Sir Galahad, the White Knight, Lady Morgana Le Fay, Sir Bedivere, Sir Dragonet. I mean, just from the names, I would like Galahad to join us, of course. Unlocks Healing Friar Building, development in the Cathedral, injury treatment, time is reduced by 1 mission to a minimum of 1 mission for the free treatment. That is fantastic. Heroes regain vitality faster, urgent restocks faster. Decrease can be used more often. 20% mental debuff resistance. Okay. I don't know Sir Gawain. I have no idea who that is. But that offers a lot of replayability. So the question is, do we want Christianity or the old faith, really? It's Lady Morgana de la Fay and Sir Bedivere, or Galahad and the White Knight. We're going for Galahad because I really like him, which means Christianity, and rightful it is. And we got something else.
A pilgrim has collapsed at our doorstep, barely alive, bracing.
And we got
Sir Kay
something here
uncovered the
with
roots of a
recruitable
potential
hero.
rebellion in Camelot.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, look, lots going on. To be fair, I'm trying to not miss stuff. But I am actually quite happy with how things have turned out. Oh, at the bridge, once of the tunes and the sun led to the land of despair. We can treat the infected in Camelot. And make us a little bit more righteous. Look at that. Rightful 4, Christian 1. Unlocks a decree. All buildings cost less. Okay. So naturally we would then play with a lot more kind of righteous and Christian heroes. Which kind of makes sense. Sir Lancelot needs 13 and Sir Leo de Grande needs 8. Okay. Understood. Fantastic. That's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. It has been a long episode. I appreciate your viewership and see you in the next one. Bye bye.